Benny's Big Slow Adventure. Benny Barkson lived in a cozy house right near Frosty Pine Hill. He was a very fluffy dog who loved the outdoors. Every day he put on his favorite bright scarf, and his tail started wagging like a happy little flag. One chilly morning, the world was buried under a thick blanket of white. A giant snowstorm had passed during the night. Benny jumped off his porch and landed in a deep, soft drift. Woof! He barked happily, feeling the cold snow crunch under his paws. As Benny trotted along the path, he saw something unusual near a frozen bush. It was Shelba the turtle. She was trying very hard to walk, but the snow was much too deep for her short legs. She looked like a tiny green island in a sea of white. Shelba was shivering. She was trying to reach the big greenhouse across the field, but she was stuck. Every time she tried to move, she sank deeper into the cold snow. She looked very tired and very cold. Benny wanted to help his friend reach the warmth. He didn't just run past her to play. Instead, he stood in front of Shelba and began to dig. He used his big, strong paws to push the snow to the left and to the right. Benny was a very fast dog, and he wanted to zoom ahead to the finish line. But when he looked back, Shelba was still far behind, moving very, very slowly. Benny realized that if he ran too fast, Shelba would be all alone in the cold, so Benny decided to take his time. He stayed just a few steps ahead of Shelba. He gave soft, encouraging woofs to let her know she was doing a wonderful job. He waited for her to catch up before he took another step. The wind started to blow, but they kept going. Finally, the big glass walls of the greenhouse appeared through the trees. Inside, the air was misty and warm, and there were plenty of green leaves for a hungry turtle to eat. They reached the heavy door, and a kind gardener opened it up. Shelba crawled inside onto the warm brown dirt. She turned around and gave Benny a slow, happy nod. Benny felt a warm glow in his chest that was even better than a nap by the fireplace. Benny trotted back home as the sun began to set, turning the snow pink and orange. He had learned something very important that day. Being a good helper means slowing down and walking side by side with your friends.